Aquarius, welcome to your mid-September 2019 Angel Tarot card reading. If you would like a personal reading from me, please go to my website, angelawakening.net, or follow the links. So I had some technical difficulties getting some of the readings out this month, but working through that process, I still think, and this used to really frustrate me when this happens to other readers. They're late in the reading, and if you're looking for something, you don't want to wait a week or 10 days or 2 weeks. And so it used to really frustrate me, and now I'm getting an understanding for all the things that come up and can happen, and I have a much better level of appreciation for what people are doing in terms of their content. So that being said, I remember your August, really your July and August, were just huge visionary opportunity months, huge dreaming and goal setting and creativity, and just like off the charts, at least the messages I was getting. And again, it's general reading, so just something that did pop into my head. For some of you, this could also be a significant other around you who is either an Aquarius or has Aquarius in their chart, and there could be things that you noticed in them. They were either super energetic or very creative, or had all these wild ideas, and you were like, wow, where did that come from? And you're trying to keep up and make sure food's on the table and all this, all of these ideas get implemented at the same time. So that could also be a possibility. But I'm just getting the sense of not that you guys are reining it in, but that there's a much gentler approach to how you're viewing these big dreams. And I feel like you're being gentler with yourself. You're being kinder and gentler to other people. If everybody doesn't understand or doesn't agree or doesn't know how you're coming up with these things, why you're saying them, why they're important, what it means for the future, I feel like in July and August there was just a real frustration with that. God, these people are slow, these people are not getting it, and here it is, it's right in front of them, it's so obvious, and if they're not going to do it, I'm going to do it. They don't see it, I see it, and I'm not going to stop and give them the 411 on why something's happening. You were gone, you were just in your element. And I just get a much softer sense from you now, a much more approachable vibe from you, a much more, I still feel that way, but I want to go back to the beginning, or let me take a few steps out of the equation before we tackle this, or let me consider bringing somebody else in who I think would be really good at XYZ. Something like that, where it's you're bringing people back to why they are impressed with you and why they want to be a part of what you have. And it's not because what you were doing was complicated or irrational. It's that you were just moving so fast and had so many ideas and so much going on that people were just like, I can't keep up with that, and I don't know how to help. So I feel like in September you've already started this trend, and you just have more patience. You've got more an appreciation for some stability and the importance of stability and the importance of building a foundation that will give you that will give you what you need in order to take these dreams and goals to the next level. So let's see what the cards tell us. The Emperor. Organization and logic. Structure and discipline. Leadership. Well, there you go. Yeah. More structure, less off the cuff, more logic, more leadership, less inspiration, more hard work, more discipline, more foundation. 4 is also the number of the home, the foundation, what you're building. So the structure around it, the practical use of what your vision and your ideas are all about. Obviously, Archangel Michael is the master angel of protection. So you are absolutely guided and protected. And using that protection and that divine force energy to guide your next steps, to say, you know what, I am interested in this business, this profession, this career, this partner, building on my family, making things so grounded that my ideas don't even sound ridiculous to me. Where you're not just talking the talk, but you're walking it, and you're doing that by implementing sound, reasonable steps to take you where you want to go next. Oh my goodness, you guys. Justice, Archangel Ragwell. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. And this is the number 8. So I believe anytime we go from like a 4 to an 8 or a 2 to a 4 or a 3 to a 6, it's just showing natural, divinely guided protection. And it's the second Archangel card in a row. There's just, once again, you guys are, I've said this many times, I feel like you guys are so far ahead of the curve that now you're kind of coming back to, all right, what are the realities about what I need in order to make this vision true and lasting? An 8 also being the number of finances and resources, taxes, inheritances. How are you putting all of your, potentially something you got from a legal dispute, or there is a legal dispute right now. And this is just saying things are divinely organized. And as long as you have a real sense of the organization that's needed on your behalf, and that you take the appropriate steps to find the appropriate attorney or resource, or you have that right conversation, you have the appropriate expert assistance, and you get that guide. This is all really divinely set up to help you. 8 of Air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So another 8, and I say this around all the air cards I get. I feel like air cards are, in a lot of cases, a opportunity for us to see how we are blocking ourselves. What negative thoughts, what negative sayings, what negative conversations are we having? What negativity are we engaging in with media, TV, music, internet? All of that has a filtrating and filtering type impact on how you think and how you act. So it's just really important to limit anything that you and you, for each of you specifically, you'll know what I'm referring to. It's going to be different for everybody, but there's something that is in the way and blocking the positive flow whenever we engage in some negative negative activity, recreation or otherwise. And so this illusion of being trapped, I feel, comes back to, you guys are always, like I said, you're always ahead of the curve, and there can be a real frustration with people who don't understand how far ahead you're thinking and predicting or forecasting. But that shouldn't be a reason why you can't take some next steps. So if it's a group of people, or if it's your work, or people in your class at school, or a boyfriend, girlfriend, roommate, parent, sibling, best friend, whatever, maybe instead of, continuing to try to push them to understand your vision, find out what their expertise is in something that can benefit what you're trying to do, and ask them to help supply that. If your sister likes to sew, and no, I'm not doing gender, this could be your brother who likes to sew, okay? And your sister likes to drive a truck, well then your brother can, make the costumes for this play that you want to put together, and your sister can drive the truck that takes it there. Whatever, where there is an opportunity for people who are in your circle of trust to participate and contribute to something that you see as being really important, and get them on board to, one, help you make it happen, but B, they don't have to be, or I guess that would be two. Secondly, they don't have to subscribe 100%. You don't have to keep having these conversations about why you're right. You don't have to keep having these conversations about why they don't get it. Get them on board in other ways and use their talents and abilities to help you move this forward. Blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. So, yeah, you're going to get there. You're going to get what you want. You're going to see this thing through, whatever this is for you. And obviously this isn't a prediction reading. It's understanding that whatever comes to us is the right thing at the right time. So maybe just taking your sights away from trying to convince people, and for those of you who are in a romantic situation and you're trying to convince this other person about why you would be such a great fit for each other, just go out and do some of those things that you say you like to do, and you might be surprised that they'll be like, wait, you went without me? You're like, yeah, because I'm going to do that. I like this. I've been telling you, this is something I want to do. I took the steps to get there. So as a leader, it doesn't just have to be in your work or in school. You're going to organize the trip, or you're going to organize the event, or the family reunion, or whatever this is. You're going to put some structure around it. You're going to have the discipline to take the next steps. And won't you just be so shocked when they find out that you're actually putting this together? And I bet you anything they start volunteering because they want to be a part of it. They just don't know how to wrap their minds around your vision. And I'm suggesting that maybe they don't have to. And maybe you don't have to have that argument anymore, or that debate anymore. And you can just actually do the thing you want to do and allow them to be a part of it, which I have a feeling for a lot of you, they are desperate to be a part of. All right, Aquarius, always fascinating. I hope you found this valuable. If you would like a personalized reading, please go to my website, angelawakening.net. I look forward to speaking with you all soon. Enjoy the rest of September.